Hello, comrades, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be starting Volume 2 of the collected works of Comrade Kim Il-sung. In our last readings, we managed to get through the entirety of the first volume, so it's finally time to start a new book. The reading for today will be Appeal to the People of the Whole Country at the New Year. This was written and given as a speech on the 1st of January, 1946. Fellow countrymen, welcoming the first new year after liberation, I extend warm greetings to my compatriots, brothers, and sisters for devoting themselves to nation building. The year 1945 will go down in the world history as a great year. On the international arena, fascist Germany and militarist Japan, the sworn enemies of all people who love peace and liberty, were finally defeated, and the Second World War ended in victory for the democratic camp, including the Soviet Union. Our nation, freed from 36 years of colonial slavery under Japanese imperialism, started a new, free, and happy life, and embarked on the road of establishing a democratic people's government. Therefore, 1945 is a great year to be recorded forever in the history of our nation as well. On seeing out 1945, however, and looking back at the work accomplished in nearly 5 months since August 15th, liberation, it must be said that we have failed so far to fulfill the historic task set in 1945. Many problems are still unresolved. We have not yet completed the formation of a united front or established a unified democratic government representing the will of the Korean people. We have failed to improve the people's living standards and to push ahead with industrial rehabilitation. We have also failed to settle the problem of the 38th parallel demarcation line. The people of North Korea have now won genuine freedom. All political power in North Korea is in the hands of the people. But in South Korea, the American army has not yet handed over political power to the Koreans. In South Korea, traitors to the nation and remnant forces of Japanese imperialism are rampant, and fascist activities are becoming rife, while the National United Front has not been formed. What then should be done in 1946? We should bear deep in mind the experiences and lessons gained in the 5 months or so after liberation to achieve genuine independence for Korea. We should organize the National United Front solidly, from the bottom up, establishing a democratic provisional government as soon as possible, and strive to ensure that our country plays a prominent part in the anti-fascist, anti-aggression movements, a member of the international democratic camp. Further, by wiping out the surviving elements of Japanese imperialism and carrying out democratic policies, we must guarantee genuine freedom for the masses and take concrete measures to improve the people's living standards. Of course, there are many other problems to be solved, but at the present stage, we can only tackle all other problems successfully by carrying out the tasks mentioned above. Therefore, all the patriotic people of Korea, to a man, must be mobilized for fulfillment of these sacred tasks. In particular, the Korean Communists should play a leading role in the struggle to accomplish these tasks. The Conference of Foreign Ministers of the 3 countries, the Soviet Union, the United States, and Britain, held in Moscow recently adopted a decision on the Korean question. It is stated in this decision that in order to abolish the 38th parallel demarcation line and establish a democratic, independent, and sovereign state in Korea, 4 countries, the Soviet Union, the United States, Britain, and China, will establish a guardianship for 5 years. However, it all depends on whether we form a strong democratic national united front and achieve unity or not, and how we work to liquidate thoroughly the remnants of Japanese imperialism, to build a truly democratic state and to become a member of the world's democratic camp. In the final analysis, everything will be settled by the efforts of us Korean people. Therefore, all the Korean people should unite more closely around the Communist Party, the most progressive party in our country, which is carrying out a democratic program in the interests of our people. And the Communist Party should strive to form a solid united front with democratic political parties so as to win the complete independence and early reunification of our country. Thank you for joining us today, comrades, for the reading of Appeal to the People of the Whole Country at the New Year. This has been Study Juche. As always, see you next time. Bye-bye.